Okay, we've got crude oil on the center left chart on the Einstein 3 system. On the right is the same chart but without the system, and I'm able to move my exits. So I'm going to try to let this run a little bit, and I'm going to trail it. You can see I just moved it to 39.98. It already took one profit target at 9 ticks. The second target would have been 40.12, which had just hit 40.12. That was the original target, but I moved it down, see if we can catch it. And then I moved my break even down to make, I think, 8 ticks. So I'm in a no-lose situation. So I'm going to try to let it ride a little bit. We're up $337 from a trade earlier in the S&P. That came in early at 836. 2 contracts. We didn't have any signals in the Russell today. Just crude, the S&P, and boy, this S&P wants to come down. If the S&P can continue to come down and hit final target here, this red line, we should see more downside to crude. The reason why crude is not coming down as hard as you would expect is because this right chart here, you can see the dollar has been oversold. And we need the ideal storm scenario or setup for crude for a fall in crude is for the dollar to go up and the S&P to go down, and it's just not doing it. But I decided to give it a shot and move my profit target to a trailing stop. So I think the most I can lose is a profit of 8 ticks, I believe. Mel got out of natural gas, and we've got 8 minutes for natural gas storage. Mel asked me earlier what my opinion was on risk of volatility in natural gas. And just like yesterday for crude oil, I said the risk of volatility was to the upside. And at first it did go up. The high frequency trading systems banged the beehive trying to get traders in there. But after the report, several minutes after the report, they sold it off. So, you know, it can go in either direction, Mel, but I think it's been beat up over an extended period of time, natural gas. So you might see some, you know, you have the risk of short covering, which is good if you're short. I'm sorry, if you're long, just the opposite. So I don't know, will the traders that have been short cover their shorts, helping push natural gas futures higher? I don't know. I'm going to wait till after the report, see if it settles, then takes direction. Between the 9 ticks we took and the price right now, we're up 290 bucks in crude. Jesus is out for the day. He's up 600 bucks. Natural gas continues to climb higher. I'm going to go ahead and put natural gas here. Looks like we might get stopped out with a little profit in, yeah, we're going to get stopped out. We'll make 8 ticks, I think, 8 or 7 ticks. That's okay. That's because of the bounce in the S&P, and you're not getting a bounce in the dollar. Jesus, real soon, real soon, I'm gonna do the training real soon. You came in a little late, Scott. Killed it in the with the bonds today in Einstein. He had 12 contracts. $41 ticks. Scott, was it 41 ticks? $16,000 in one position. Jesus. Jesus is a big roller like Scott. Jesus has $15,000 days. Let's see if we get another chance at crude. Looks like it's coming down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I had this recorded to show you guys how to be able to move manually profit targets and trailing stops on the automated Einstein. So I'll go ahead and stop the recording now. That'll be available later on for you guys. I'm making a little library of 10-minute clips for training purposes.